Walking up the hill, walking down the hill in the land of Jack and Jill. They took a pill and ran into a mad rabbit. In the land of madness, watch out for the signs along the way. In the land of Jack and Jill, we get our thrills, feeling the sound, laying it down. In the land of Jack and Jill, walking up the hill, walking down the hill. In the land of Jack and Jill, they took a pill and ran into a mad rabbit. In the land of madness, watch out for signs along the way. In the land of Jack and Jill, get our thrills, spilling the sound and laying it down. In the land of Jack and Jill, walking up the hill, walking down the hill. In the land of Jack and Jill, they took a pill and ran into a mad rabbit. In the land of madness, watch out for the signs along the way. In the land of Jack and Jill, we get our thrills, spilling the sound, laying it down. In the land of Jack and Jill, walking up the hill, walking down the hill. In the land of Jack and Jill, they took a pill, ran into a mad rabbit. In the land of madness, watch out for the signs along the way. In the land of Jack and Jill, we get our thrills, spilling the sound, laying it down. In the land of Jack and Jill, walking up the hill, walking down the hill. In the land of Jack and Jill, they took a pill, ran into a mad rabbit. In the land of madness, watch out for the signs along the way. In the land of Jack and Jill, we get our thrills, spilling the sound, lay it down. In the land. In the land of madness, watch out for the signs along the way. In the land of Jack and Jill, we get our thrills, spilling the sound, laying it down. In the land of Jack and Jill, walking up the hill, walking down the hill. In the land of Jack and Jill, they took a pill, ran into a mad rabbit. In the land of madness, watch out for the signs along the way. In the land of Jack and Jill, we get our thrills, spilling the sound, laying it down. In the land of Jack and Jill, walking up the hill, walking down the hill. In the land of Jack and Jill, they took a pill, ran into a mad rabbit. In the land of madness, watch out for the signs along the way. In the land of Jack and Jill, we get our thrills, spilling the sound, lay it down. In the land of Jack and Jill. Yeah. So how's everyone doing tonight? Man, I think I'm going to have to look for a different DAW system. Digital audio interface thingamabobber studio, built-in computer studio, because it's doing the spinning wheel thing right now, because it's just being its usual self, difficult and not responding. Yeah. Just craziness. All right. Let's see here. Where'd that go? And I just opened and it didn't open what I wanted to open. It's like, come on, man. Come on, thing. It's just like, yeah, not responding at all. So, all right, we'll come back to that after it's done doing its usual little Yeah. Maybe time to get a different studio interface. Yeah. Just might be. All right. I have a different idea. Let's see here. Administrator, yes. All right. Let's do this. It's funny how technology sometimes just doesn't want to cooperate. And we'll see how that works. It's just like, I'm not going to do what you want me to do. Neener, neener, neener.
Did you say sometimes? I think it's a bit more than
I'm,
that.
I'm being a little optimistic here. Acting as if it's listening and being ornery or something.
Okay, so but yeah, I'll just be quiet now.
Let's see here. Open. Let's do this. The land. Doing it the old-fashioned way, opening it from within the program. That's a weird thing. There we go. See if that tricked it rightly. Of course, immediately goes to not responding. Fudge.
Manual to the computer.
Wow. It's actually working now. Woo! Yeah. Mm-hmm. There we go. As you can hear, my monitor is now on. You'd have to wonder if they drink him of electric cognac. Yeah. I opened it within the program, and then it only did a little bit of spinning wheel, not responding. Then boink, boink, it's working. Wow. Imagine that. Because what I did is I opened it as there's a few different ways to open the program like that. You can right click, open as administrator, and then go straight into it, then go into file, then open through there, and then yeah. And I figured I would try that. Goes perfect. Yeah. So yeah. Craziness, man. I tell you, craziness. Enough to drive one nuts. Yeah, nuts. Yeah. Let's see here. Where'd that flipping folder go? Okay. I'm not even going to say it. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, get in the mood again. Let's play the Jack and Jill one more time. Take two. Walking up the hill, walking down the hill in the land of Jack and Jill. They took a pill and ran into a mad rabbit. In the land of madness, watch out for the signs along the way. In the land of Jack and Jill. We get our thrills, feeling the sound, laying it down. In the land of Jack and Jill. Walking up the hill, walking down the hill. In the land of Jack and Jill. They took the pill and ran into a mad rabbit. In the land of madness, watch out for signs along the way. In the land of Jack and Jill. Get our thrills, spilling the sound and laying it down. In the land of Jack and Jill. Walking up the hill, walking down the hill. In the land of Jack and Jill. They took a pill and ran into a mad rabbit. In the land of madness, watch out for the signs along the way. In the land of Jack and Jill. We get our thrills, spilling the sound, laying it down. In the land of Jack and Jill. Walking up the hill, walking down the hill. In the land of Jack and Jill. They took a pill, ran into a mad rabbit. In the land of madness. Watch out for the signs along the way. In the land of Jack and Jill. We get our thrills, spilling the sound, laying it down. In the land of Jack and Jill.
Good stuff.
Walking up the hill, walking down the hill. In the land of Jack and Jill. They took a pill, ran into a mad rabbit. In the land of madness, watch out for the signs along the way. In the land of Jack and Jill. We get our thrills, spilling the sound, lay it down. In the land of Jack and Jill. All right. Let's see here. Spit that. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Did do bum do do it didn't do 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 do. I do 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 do. All right. Walking up the hill, walking down the hill, in the land of Jack and Jill. Hold on. Walking up the hill, walking down the hill in the land of Jack and Jill. Took a pill, ran into a mad rabbit. In the land of madness, watch out for the signs along the way. In the land of Jack and Jill. We get our thrills, feeling the sound, laying it down in the land of Jack. Walking up the hill, walking down the hill in the land of Jack and Jill. They took the hill. get our thrill, feeling the sound, laying it down in the land of Jack and Jill. Walking up the hill, walking down the hill in the land of Jack and Jill. They took the pill, ran into a man, rabbit in the land of madness. Watch out for the sign on the way in the land of Jack and Jill. We get our thrill, feeling the sound, laying down in the land of Jack and Jill. Walking up the hill, walking down the hill, in the land of Jack and Jill. They took the pill, ran into heaven in the land of madness. Watch out for the sign along the way in the land of Jack and Jill. Get our thrill, spilling the sound, laying it down. The land of Jack and Jill. All right.
Great work.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I had to put a little ambiance background on since you were playing the music.
Hello, Tommy.
How's it going, Mikhail?
Very well. I hope the week's been good.
Yeah, the studio's working as usual. If you believe that, I got a pink bridge in New York I can sell you.
Who's going to be able to pay the rent on it?
Yeah, that'd be their problem after I sell it to them. Oh, man. Once again, you know, this show here, when we do this show, it's about freedom of choice, as usual, as always. Always remember that. Choice, freedom, choice. Yep, there we go. All right, I had to get that out of the way. So let's see here. Let's find another banner here. There we go. Well, then we got this one here. Just knock loud.
Yeah, what's up, RR? What's up, Keck? Oh,
Hey,
Bear. Bear, I didn't tell you this one. So, one of my subscribers, I wound up getting something interesting from one of my subscribers.
Oh, they sent you something, huh?
Yeah. Here, I'll bring up the camera.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they handmade me a cyborg guinea pig.
That's kind of cool, man. I got to say.
Yeah, that came from Nelson the Gentleman.
That's very nice.
Very cool. Very cool. You do. Alrighty. So yeah, it's the Land of Jack and Jill is turning out to be a show favorite. I must say. There's another one too. That's like a show favorite. Let's see, which one is that? The Shining Blue, or is it the Palace? Let's check this out. Guitar Wranglers. Dusty trails of legend, there's a legacy born. Like new heroes from the legend's mind. Stories in the making, new paths being blazed. Time for courage, time for legend. Laying it down like guitar wranglers. Jump from the page of Wild Wild West. Legends come true, jumping from the pages of time. Laying down the beat, move your feet. Bending the strings, vibrating the strings from the dusty trails. We walk where heroes tread, the heroes play. Then in the street, vibrating the springs. Then in the streets, the dusty trails of legend. There's a legacy born now, like new heroes from the legends mind. Stories in the making, new paths being blazed. Time for courage, time for legends. Laying it down like guitar anglers. Jump from the page, the wild, wild west. Legends come true, jumping from the pages of time. Laying it down, laying down the beat. Moves your feet, bending the strings, vibrating the springs. From the dusty trails, we've walked where heroes tread. The heroes playing, bending the strings, vibrating the strings, bending the strings. There's a dusty trail of legends. There's a legacy born like new heroes. From the legends, nine stories in the making. New paths being blazed. Time for courage, time for legends. Laying it down like guitar wranglers. Jump from the page, wild, wild west. Legends come true. Jump from the pages of time. Laying it down, feet moves your feet. Bending the strings, vibrating the springs. From the dusty trails, we walk where heroes tread. The heroes playing, bending the strings, vibrating the springs, bending the strings. The dusty trails of legends, there's a legacy born. Like new heroes from the legends mind. Stories in the making, new paths being blazed. Time for courage, time for legends. Laying it down like guitar wranglers. Jump from the page of the wild, wild west. Legends come true, jumping from the pages of time. Laying down the beat. Hey. So yeah, my it's a constant pain the studio that I use, but it works so wonderfully when it does work. And I had to go into to completely get rid of it so I could open it up again. It's causing problems. The last update they had, I don't think they had their I don't think they had nothing together. All right, let's see if I can.
Yeah, or Hail Cringer. That'd be the only time you hear me say Hail. I don't use Hail, so. But if it's Roman, it's got to be Hail Cringer. Now I just got to hope the rest of the pigs don't circle around him, try to knife him when he ain't looking.
All right, let's see here.
Don't worry. I also March is past now. We're in April. Another 11 months.
All right, let's open this up. Yeah, it might be time to get a different studio. Because this one, man, it's been more pain than it's been working, you know.
It's still StreamYards, right?
No, it's N-Track Studio.
Oh, okay.
It's the last update that I had. It's been nothing but glitches.
Well, I was telling you before, I had the same problem with the other studio that I bought when I went to Guitar Center that came with the digital download for the computer and everything. It was great for the first year or so. Then after that, the updates started coming through, and it turned to total shit. I wound up just packing everything away for it because I just didn't even want to deal with it anymore. And I've been looking through Guitar Center to see what they have new, the up and coming programs, see if they have something better. But not a lot of it looks good.
Yeah, I'm about ready to. There's a it's a little bit like a soundboard. It's an interface. You can hook an instrument up to it. You can hook the mic up to it. I think I'm going to completely change my input because I have an external sound card, and there isn't room on it per se to plug in an amp to it, so that way the DAW can pick up the amp. And I've been having problems with that. And I don't know if you knew this, but I picked up a Grote LP style green guitar. Beautiful. Green sunburst. Maple top. And it was a real pain in the ass to get intonated. And get it adjusted, but once I got it adjusted, it's like it's got a very unique warm sound compared to the Telecaster. Very different sound. It actually sounds pretty good. And I discovered that I got a guitar cord that's all metal on the one end and both ends, and I don't get any humming from that cord whatsoever. And when I got the green guitar, I had the new Desario cord that came in, and I tried that. It's got no metal other than the tip that plugs in, and and I got nothing but I got feedback and hum from that. So I'm sending that cord back. And it's like I'm going to get another one of the other cords because I don't get no feedback or hum from it at all. I might have to secure some of the grounding on the inside of the Grote, and it's amazing that you can buy a nice sounding guitar for a little price. It's amazing. Blows my mind. But yeah. And shit, man, the Squire wasn't all that much either. It's around the same price point, and it sounds awesome. And it was the Telecaster was easier to set up than the Les Paul. I'm telling you, definitely more complicated on the Les Paul than the Telecaster. But the intonation, I think maybe the intonation on the Les Paul might be slightly easier because I was able to intonate it as well. And it sounds fairly warm and fairly decent. You still got that acoustic bass, Tommy?
I got to have 3 of them now.
You got 3? No shit. Wow. Are any of them electric adaptive?
All 3 of them are.
Oh, okay. Now, remember you said you had an acoustic bass.
Yeah, I have 2 acoustic basses that come with the the electric end too. 2 of them actually have the built-in tuners also on it.
Oh, nice.
The other one is just an acoustic electric, but no tuner. But it does have an equalizer and all that stuff. I forget what the one is. The one that doesn't come with the tuner is one that the wife picked up, and it's a cheaper one. And I think she got it from China or something. She had bought it as a gift when I was away, And when I came home, it was sitting there waiting for me, and she was like, "Oh, now you can throw out that old ratty the Ibanez that you have." And I was like, "No, I'm not throwing out an Ibanez just for that. It's got a different tone,
No,
different sound." And she's like, well, "I don't understand. That thing's a little beat up. Get rid of it." And I'm like, "That's not how it works, woman."
that's not how bass guitars and guitars work. Sometimes they can look really, really ratty and messed up, but they sound perfect. You know?
I think the other one I got is it's a short neck bass, and I believe it's a Mitchell. I think the brand name is it's a Mitchell.
Okay.
It's got a nice sound, but it's once again small neck bass, not a whole lot of room on the fretboard and everything.
Alrighty. So yeah, there is link. Yeah, I've got there's a GoFundMe being passed around uh for a fellow by the name of Kid Calidario. And he was let's see here. Also, Tommy, do you have Drew's link for his donations?
Give me a second. I'll dig it up.
If you could throw that in the chat for me, so that way I can pin that, so that way it'll stay up, so that way people will see it when they come in. It's the first thing they'll see. But yeah, this is someone in the California that's part of music scene, and he's gone from Castro Valley to Baleo Gardens in San. Oh, I can't even pronounce that word. Aslemo. I ruined that word. That name of that town. While he's still in recovery from his stroke, he is making great progress. Kid was discharged at Alta Bates for 14 days ICU last June. He was moved to welcome home. Yeah, so he just needs a little help. The organizer is out of Portland. All right. All right. Yeah, all my copyright claims I won. Of course, I knew I'd won because I had the rights to the instrumentals I used. And it just all of a sudden it just disappeared. It had like maybe, I don't know, maybe 5-6 days left. And then one day I looked and it was just gone. All right. Get the main thing here open so I can pin that for Drew. As soon as the page loads.
Oh, I pinned it both in the private and in the regular chat.
Oh, cool. There we go. Cool. Oh wow, you guys can pin stuff too. That is cool. I did not know that. They keep changing stuff, and they're just like, don't even tell nobody. It's like, oh, we've changed this and this and this, but if you go in your dashboard, it's this little obscure little thing that they fixed. And you got to search for it and find it and all that. All right. Okay. Oh yeah, it's probably I probably should have let you know. I was caught there was a whole bunch of stuff going on that day and all that. Yeah. He's going out here and there, getting air, going here and there and all that. And I hope he keeps going out and staying active. Stuff like that. One foot in front of the other. It'll be good for him. So
I don't really I don't really know how else I could help Drew. I mean, I talk to him as often as possible. My situation was a little bit different. Both times, both my mother and my father, I was too busy both times to even think about it or even consider, what went wrong or this, that, or the other thing. And poor Drew, he's got nothing but time on his hands. So.
Yeah. Time and your mind wandering. It's good to keep the mind busy. Distracted, busy mind. All right. Let's see here. Yeah. All right. So let's see here. All right, bring her a light. Yeah, a little something positive. There we go.
Luminous beams of light, those of you who are sad, don't feel bad, cause the bringer of light won't stand up to the darkness. If our hero won't, I will stand in the way. I will stand in the way. I'm not Uncle Sam. The dead was the way, stood for freedom, stood for light, all about joy. I will write the songs, I will sing them loud. Wave that flag, bringing light into the world. I will stand in the way, no darkness here. It's our heroes won't fight. Call the luminous beams of light. Leaving all your pride, maybe we can take flight. Little island of sand, time like grains of sand. Islands in the night, heroes light the way. Luminous beings of light, those who are sad, don't feel bad, cause the bringer of light won't stand up to the darkness. If our heroes won't stand, I will stand in the way. I'm not Uncle Sam. The dead was the way, stood for freedom, stood for light, all about the joy. I will write the songs, I will sing them loud. Wave that flag, bring light into the world. I will stand in the way. No darkness here if our heroes won't fight. Call the luminous beings of light, leaving all your plight. Maybe we can take flight. Little islands of sand, time like the grains of sand. Islands in the night, heroes light the way. Luminous beings of light, those of you who are sad, don't feel bad, cause the bringer of light won't stand up to the darkness. Up to the darkness, if our heroes won't, I will stand in the way. I'm not Uncle Sam. The dead was the way that stood for freedom, stood for light. All about the joy. I will write the songs. I will sing them loud. Wave that flag. Bringing light into the world. I will stand in the way. I will stand in the way. No darkness here if our heroes won't fight. Call the luminous beings of light. Leaving all your plight, maybe we can take a fight. Little islands of sand, time to like grains of sand. Islands in the night, heroes light the way.
And I'm talking into a mic that's muted. Gotta love sometimes how things just work out. It's like 4 seconds go by and a little thingy pops up that tells you your mic's muted. It didn't used to do that, but now it does. It's like, okay, my mic is muted. I gotta undo that. Yeah.
That's all right. There's still people that could see that pop up, don't even notice it, and just continue talking. And God, did they make wonderful memes.
Yes. Yeah. I'm just wondering if you guys can see the little mic thingy pop up. Or if it's just what I can see on my end. Right.
No, I don't see it on your stream.
Yeah, I think it should do it on what everyone's seeing, so that way it shows someone's talking and they're muted. I think it should be like that. It'd be better, I think. Totally.
Yeah, it's where when I mute the mic, I see it then, but beyond that, I don't see it anymore.
Right. All right. So I hear the Batman is coming to HBO Max.
And I'm still not interested in seeing it.
Call it a morbid curiosity.
I'm not interested in seeing Morbius either. Oh, I'm sorry.
Nice play on words there.
I thought so.
Hey, you want to know what's funny? I cannot feel my fingertips at all.
No, what have you been doing?
Playing guitar.
That sounds dirty.
No, I clean the frets and condition the frets and brand new strings. What's up, Wookie?
Wookie.
All right. So you know that being Wookie is here, we gotta play his favorite song.
Oh! Before we play his favorite song, can I just say, Transformers? Go ahead, Wookie, drink.
Transformers. All right. Walking up the hill, walking down the hill in the land of Jack and Jill. They took a pill and ran into a mad rabbit. In the land of madness, watch out for the signs along the way. In the land of Jack and Jill, we get our thrills, feeling the sound, laying it down. In the land of Jack and Jill, walking up the hill, walking down the hill. In the land of Jack and Jill, they took the pill and ran into a bad rabbit. In the land of madness, watch out for signs along the way. In the land of Jack and Jill, get our thrills, spilling the sound and laying it down. In the land of Jack and Jill, walking up the hill, walking down the hill. In the land of Jack and Jill, they took a pill and ran into a mad rabbit. In the land of madness, watch out for the signs along the way. In the land of Jack and Jill, we get our thrills, spilling the sound, laying it down. In the land of Jack and Jill, walking up the hill, walking down the hill. In the land of Jack and Jill, they took a pill, ran into a mad rabbit. In the land of madness, watch out for the signs along the way. In the land of Jack and Jill, we get our thrills, spilling the sound, laying it down. In the land of Jack and Jill, walking up the hill, walking down the hill. In the land of Jack and Jill, they took a pill, ran into a mad rabbit. In the land of madness, watch out for the signs along the way. In the land of Jack and Jill, we get our thrills, spilling the sound, lay it down. In the land of Jack and Jill. Yeah, that's definitely one of the songs that I enjoy singing for sure. I love the change in tempos back and forth with the song and all that stuff, and I love it when I can feel like I'm in the center of it. When I get that certain feeling, I love how that happens. Chasing it, I am, I guess you could say. All right, let's see here. Shining Blue. All right. There's the moon rising, shining blue and silver, like a fuzzy ball glowing and turning in the sky. Laying my eyes on the horizon, my. I hear the magical place calling me. Can you hear it calling you? I hear it calling out in the night. Shake a leg and shake it hard. Get down on the dance floor. She was shaking like tomorrow won't arrive on time. Shake it good, shake it all night long. There's a moon rising, shining blue and silver like a fuzzy ball, glowing and turning in the sky. Laid my eyes on the horizon, my. I hear that magical place calling me. Can you hear it calling you? I hear it calling out in the night. Shake a leg and shake it hard. Get down on that dance floor. She was shaking like tomorrow won't arrive on time. Good night, Parrothead. Thanks for stopping by. Shake it good. Shake it all night long. There's the moon rising, shining blue and silver, like a fuzzy ball glowing and turning in the sky. Laid my eyes on the horizon. My, I hear that magical place calling me. Can you hear it calling you? I hear it calling out in the night. Shake a leg, shake it hard, get down on that dance floor. She was shaking like tomorrow won't arrive on time. Shake it good, shake it all night long. Shake it good, shake it all night long. There's a moon rising, shining blue and silver like a fuzzy ball, glowing and turning in the sky. Laid my eyes on the horizon. My. I hear that magical place calling me. Can you hear it calling you? I hear it calling you out in the middle of the night. There's a moon rising, shining blue, like fuzzy ball, growing and turning in the sky. Laid my eyes rising, I hear that little place calling me. Can you hear it calling you? I hear it calling out in the night. Shake your leg, shake it hard, get down on that dance floor. She was shaking like a ball, right on time. Shake it all night long. There's a blue light shining blue, silver like a football, glowing and turning in the sky. Lay my eyes on the horizon. I hear that magical place calling me. Can you hear it calling you? I hear it calling out in the night. Shake the leg, shake it hard. Get down on the table. Shake it like a ball, right on time. Shake it good, shake it all night long. There's a moon rising, shining blue and silver like a fuzzy ball, glowing, turning the sky. Lay my eyes on the horizon. I hear that little place calling me. Can you hear it calling me? I hear it calling out in the night. Shake the leg, shake it hard, down on the dance floor. She was shaking like tomorrow was right on time. Shake it good, shake it all night long. There's a moon rising, shining blue and silver like a zebra, glowing and turning in the sky. They rise on the horizon. Hear the magical place calling. Can you hear it calling? I hear it calling out in the night. Shake a leg, shake it hard, get down again. Shake it like a ball, right on time. Shake it all night long. Yeah. Do 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 do. Alrighty, that'll get you amped up. Alrighty.
You know what drives me crazy, Bear?
What's that?
When you get these companies when they do like merger products or they do licensing products, and anything that was already present before their licensing, they tend to scrub it from sites. Because I see the auto transforming Optimus Prime is starting to make the rounds again on Twitter.
Right.
I mean, I think the licensing for that was like about a year to a year and a half ago at this point, because it was sometime around like 2020 or 2021 that they announced it. But before that, a third party company was making that toy. Of course, there was no logos on it or anything like that, and they were selling it for a lot cheaper. And then once Hasbro got in there, they put their labeling on it. The price went up tremendously, and I think they're sitting somewhere around like the almost $800 mark now for these damn things. But the other company that was selling them, I think they were like $300 or something. It was a little bit more in the affordable range. I mean, not really, but kind of. But now, like, all the information pertaining to that toy before Hasbro agreed to a licensing with them is gone. Like, it's vanished off the internet. Like they're hiding it.
Wow. Wonder why they want to do that. People obviously like it and are buying it, and it went up in value because of that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it has to do with them like trying to claim, oh, well, this is brand new, and trying to market it as brand new, like you've never seen it before. So they can't have anything out there saying that this was already available at one time.
All right. Amazing. Yeah, toy market, man. It's a fickle thing, and it's expensive at times too.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah, I've got a couple different Transformers put away for, birthdays that pop up, And my son's gonna be 9.
I remember we were talking one time about that Ghostbusters Transformer crossover.
Yeah, I tried to find one, man. They were sold out.
Yeah, I still had the one I have sitting there in stock, but after my review of that thing, I have a hard time recommending that to anybody that's a friend of mine. Well, they got rubber attachments for the Ecto 1 that kind of look like the ports and everything that they would have on the Ecto 1, like all the hoses and everything that hung off the vehicle. They don't port in correctly on this thing when it's in vehicle mode, and it drives me absolutely insane. Like I started cussing when I went to do the video because I was so mad about it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Not a bit. So yeah, we've been going up and down. We had 8 people watching. We had 5 people watching. Now we got 3 people watching. It's a funny thing, man. This
The magic of YouTube.
Yeah, the pink elephant bunny panic. You gotta say stupid shit. So that way things that are being said mix in with the stupid shit, and it's funny and you laugh. And yeah, it's hysterical that we have to do that.
Oh, are you talking about the new like anime looking one? Oh, they do look like, if those are the ones you're talking about, they do look like garbage.
I've heard.
Seen them. Oh no, this is Mattel, the He-Man toys. Oh, they look like garbage.
Yeah,
they still have they still have that retro Origins line, which look more like the original figures from the 80s. Those ones they still have out on the shelves, and those look really good. But some of this new shit that they're putting out, good God Almighty, it looks terrible.
Yeah, they don't they definitely not making stuff the way they used to. That's for sure. And
say it again. Sorry, Pierre.
And I watch a lot of guitar videos and a lot of amp videos, and they've been saying that products are going to start getting hard to get. And I've been paying attention to some of the things and all that, and They're the amp that I picked up, the 50-watt one. It's on Walmart. It's sold out. They don't have it no more. The link isn't even active anymore, so it's gone there. And so I decided, well, yeah, I think I'll go ahead and get that anyway.
Well, I mean, it's like anything, Bear, with all the price crunches, is gasoline going up and everything else just keeps going up along with it. I mean, and there's still the problem with a lot of these companies. They just don't have enough people to work there anymore. I mean, my wife goes out to some of these stores around where, her job is, the Florida Highway Patrol office that she's at. She goes around to some of the local stores and she said they close early or they're just locked up all day because they don't have enough workers there anymore. So maybe they have a drive-through only and they're really slow. I mean, this shit is just still continuing after all the nonsense that this freaking administration put in place.
It's the boomerang effect of everything that's happened.
To be honest, Tommy, it's everything in New Zealand as well. Our government is similar to what the government did and flood the market with money and all these restrictions. And on Friday, our Chinese shop was closed. We had no staff. Same thing down here as well.
Yeah, it's pretty much a worldwide thing going on. Pretty much, I've heard stories everywhere. Not enough staff, not enough people to do this, in all types of different types of works, not just service work.
Mm-hmm.
Shops, mechanical shops, electronic warehouses where they make that stuff and all that. It's all
even law enforcement, Bear. Remember, we seen that started last summer, where good cops were just quitting because they couldn't take it anymore.
They all went to Florida and got jobs.
Oh well, DeSantis is giving out bonuses now.
I heard about that. All the EMS,
all
emergency workers. So anyone in the emergency medical field,
first responders, man, first responders. He's taking care of them.
That's good.
It is. It's very good. They need it in society. We want them there.
Yeah. Take care of folks. That's a good thing. I like that. I'm always one for taking care of folks and being positive in that way. It's like it's a good thing. Hospital workers, emergency hospital workers, EMT workers that drive those emergency vehicles, the firemen putting out the fire. They put their lives on the line. Big time. To save lives.
I mean, how many did we lose back in 2011?
Too many. Too many.
2011, right? Or was that when?
Too many people died.
2001, 9/11.
Yeah. Well, I tried not to say that because YouTube has a problem with that date.
Yeah. It's there was a lot of memorials for a lot of the firefighters that got lost that day.
So where's YouTube having so much issues with the date, 9/11? Sorry.
It's just a thing, man. It really is. Yeah, it's just a thing.
Yeah, YouTube has many things that they have their panties up in a bunch about now anymore.
Right. And we're just about good fun here and having a drink or two and poking fun at a TV show or point out the fact that, wow, this TV show sure does seem to be mimicking reality, or reality's mimicking the TV show. Take your pick. Cause and effect. It's like, geez, there's a domino right here, and it spirals out 1,000 dominoes. What would happen if I flick that one domino? Of course, all the dominoes are going to go down. Of course. For sure.
Oh, there's an old one for you, Bear. Dominoes going down. You reminded me of the domino rally. Do you remember that?
No.
Yeah, it was it was basically it was a set that was made for like plastic dominoes, but they were already hinged onto these bases. So you had ones that were straightaways, ones that were curves and stuff like that, ones that were going up and down steps. Yeah, it was a domino. What was it? The domino rally race or something like that. It was called. I forget the exact name. I have the box sitting out somewhere.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
It was a very interesting style. I used to have freaking loads of fun with that. I mean, unfortunately, there ain't no setup to it because you just flip them up on the little bases and set them up however you want. But
wow. Let's see here. Check something real quick.
yeah, it was just called Domino Rally.
Huh, 9 likes. That was really weird. I refreshed the page. There was 8 likes to 9. I'm like, whoa, weird. Just checking things out. See what they're doing. See here, live chat. Alrighty. Which one of your collective is running in a wheel?
Actually, that's the hamster.
Oh, that's the hamster.
Yeah, he doesn't run inside the wheel. He runs on top of the wheel.
Well, it sounds like he's running pretty damn fast.
He's a silly little son of a bitch bear. So
you ought to attach a turbine to that damn thing. Start collecting some energy.
Well, when the wife brought him home, the first thing she said, he escaped from the little cardboard box, but she had already bought a secondary cage for him as well. So she said she had to pull the car over because she was worried he was going to get under the pedal. She had to wrangle him, and she put him in the metal cage, brought him home, and she's like, he escaped. We need an 80s name for somebody who's bad and is a skateboarder. And I was like, Bender from the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
So then the next thing I know, I see him, or should I say I see him doing, is he gets on top of the second level. He puts his ass on the ledge of the second level and then puts his forepaws on top of the wheel and starts running. And all I could think of was Bender crawling along the ceiling when he's trying to tell that joke. And I was like, yep, he was named properly.
Funny. Yeah, animals are funny. Although the wild types of animals like raccoons, you got to watch out for those. Normally, if a raccoon's coming up to you that's not normal, they normally run away from humans. But they pretty resilient. I've seen some resilient raccoons.
We have a peace treaty with the raccoons around here. Back when my daughter still used to live here, we used to have a swing outside, and she would be stupid enough to leave her cigarette sitting on the swing and when come inside to get something to drink. And the raccoons would come up and take some of her cigarettes. And apparently then they would come back with the bodies of snakes with their heads chewed right off, and they would leave them, I guess, as offerings for the cigarettes. I don't know. The raccoons.
They were just saying, hey, good trade. Good trade. We left you something.
Yeah, it's good
tobacco.
trade.
Tobacco's sacred and all that. It's like, wow. They know the trade. Whoa. That's some powerful medicine if you think about that for a minute there. And when I say medicine, I mean metaphysical.
Yeah, man.
Spiritual. Yeah, that's amazing. That blows me away. They wanted some tobacco and they brought back some trade.
Mm-hmm. I can't argue with it. I can't argue with it at all.
It's, it's like, wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty sacred, man, when something like that happens. Yeah, I kind of have an agreement with the raccoons over here. They stick to the fence, and when I'm outside, they don't come near me or in the area where I'm more than likely praying or having a conversation with the wind or something or whatever, or with the wife, of course. And she's not the wind, by the way. Oh man, I can just picture my wife wanting to slap me upside the back of the head after saying something like that. Of course, she's not listening or anything like that because, not her thing.
I know the wife was looking at some of the raccoons and some of the funny things they do near the house. And she's like, oh, we should try to see if we can get one to come in and stay like almost like a pet. And I said, yeah, you don't want that. Did you forget you got 2 turtles? Do you know what's on the menu for raccoons? Turtles.
Hey, you owe me a Coke. Beat you to it. We said turtles same time. That was funny.
It was in stereo.
It was. Oh, it was triple stereo. Yeah. Alrighty. So how's y'all Saturday going? Today's Saturday has been somewhat uneventful. I practiced on both guitars, and I gotta say my fingertips are definitely sore.
It's been a very busy day for me. A lot of taking care of my brother, making sure his clothes got clean, doing all that kind of stuff while the wife's off working a double.
Wow.
Then I did get a chance to stop on 2 streams today. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten a chance to do any work for videos for Monday's show yet, but I know what I'm going to do, so it shouldn't take too long. Yeah, but everything else for a while now, it's been giving the medicine to the guinea pigs and making sure they're okay and doing all that stuff.
Because you got your brother staying with you, right?
Yeah. I mean, right now, there's no way to even get him into a home because for whatever reason, Jersey refuses to cancel his Medicaid.
Wow.
No, that's not even the best part. Even though supplemental security, SSI, even though they know that my brother, we told him he's not living there. We sent him a copy of his new license or his new identification here in Florida. They're still sending the money over to that nursing home headquarters.
Reported as fraud.
Oh, well, this is going to be a lawsuit, is what it's going to be. So they're gonna have a lot of fun with that because that's fraud. That's probably a few other things. There's a whole bunch of shit that they did wrong.
Well, it's all the malpractice. All the malpractice and the way they treated him. Yeah. Those fuckers got to pay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and they will. They will. They're going to be sorry.
In the law and order kind with hefty fines and fees and stuff like that. Yeah. Jersey State, telling you.
And people wonder why I wanted to move away from that place and never go back again.
Crazy, man.
Alex Jones had it right all along, man. It's the water. It's the water in Jersey. They're the frog.
Yeah, you better get yourself a Brita pitcher and a double filter on that bitch.
Just make sure you set up a charcoal basin outside your house and get yourself some ivermectin. Do it quick. If it works.
All right. Now, Beans, we mentioned water. Got to play this song, Try the Water, just for shits and giggles. Because it's in the water. Maker of the mark, counting the days. It was written that way. Do I get a say? Drive through the water, many dreams getting stepped on. No more broken dreams. Great destination, shine on. Don't forget the journey. It's not the mountain, it's the destination. For you standing, what sets you off? Don't be stepping on toes. If you can, you better call Quinn, and you better do it fast. Maker of the mark, counting the days. It was written that way. Do I get a say? Try the water. Many dreams get stepped on. No more broken dreams. Great destination. Shine on. Don't forget, the journey's not the mountain. It's the destination you're standing. What sets you off? Don't be stepping on toes if you can. You better call Quinn and you better do it fast. Master of the mark, counting the days. It was written that way. Do I get a say? Try the water. Many dreams getting stepped on. No more broken dreams. Great destination shine. Don't forget the journey is not the mountain. It's the destination. Freestanding, what sets you off? Don't be stepping on toes. If you can, you better call Quinn, and you better do it fast. Maker of the mark, counting the days. It was written that way. Do I get a say? Dry as water, many dreams getting stepped on. No more broken dreams. No more destinations shine on. Don't forget the journey is not the mountain. It's a destination. Freestanding, what sets you off? Don't be stepping on toes. If you can, you better call Quinn, and you better do it fast. Maker of the mark, counting the days. It was written that way. Do I get a say? Try the water, many dreams getting stepped on. No more broken dreams. Great destination, shine on. Don't forget the journey is not the mountain. It's the destination. What sets you off? Don't be stepping on toes if you can. You better call Quinn, and you better do it fast. Maker of the mark, counting the days. It was written that way. Do I get a say? Try the water. Many dreams getting stepped on. No more broken dreams. Great destinations. Shine on. Don't forget the journey is not the mountain. It's the destination. Yep, it's always sometimes about the destination. But sometimes while you're getting to the destination, it can be about the journey and having fun during that journey. I've had a few.
Well, the journey is the biggest part of the destination.
Right. That's right. You know, the rest area that you stopped at on the way to where you were going in the freaking spider, that was as big as a 12-inch rock. That'll get your attention.
And be careful around those rest area restrooms. They're dangerous places. I hear that sometimes a wild Walton hangs out near them.
Oh no, Tommy! Here we go.
You didn't think I was going to get through without saying one thing about Walton.
I'm surprised it took him this long.
But, yeah, I know that was a bit. It was
the record. It took him this long to get to it. Well, here's the trees in the green.
Save him from the Walton.
The trees, the green, and apparently the clean peen. That's his whole thing now.
Interesting. Very interesting.
He is a strange little man.
Well, let's see here. Do, 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 do. See Lamb, Jack, and Jill hit the ground. Full Tilt Boogie. Yeah, I think Full Tilt Boogie. Let's get it moving. Let's get it moving. Full Tilt Boogie. Dance under the blue sun. Where the dance never ends, the blue-eyed girl trades step back and forth. Full Tilt Boogie spinning round and round at the fairground of Foxhound on a merry-go-round. Turn around, back 2 steps, stop, spin. Full Tilt Boogie shaking it for all it's worth. A Foxhound on a merry-go-round. Turn around, back 2 steps, stop, spin. Full Tilt Boogie. Let's get it moving. Full Tilt Boogie. Dance under the blue sun. Where the dance never ends, the blue-eyed girl trading steps back and forth. Full Tilt Boogie spinning round and round at the fairground. The Foxhound on a merry-go-round. Turn around, back 2 steps, stop, spin. Full Tilt Boogie shaking it for all it's worth. A Foxhound on a merry-go-round. Turn around, back 2 steps, stop, spin. Full Tilt Boogie. Let's get it moving. Full Tilt Boogie. Dance under the blue sun where the dance never ends. The blue-eyed girl trading step back and forth. Full Tilt Boogie. Spinning round and round at the fairgrounds. A Foxhound on a merry-go-round. Turn around, back 2 steps, stop, spin. Full Tilt Boogie. Shaking it for all it's worth. A Foxhound on a merry-go-round. Turn around, back 2 steps, stop, spin. Full Tilt Boogie. Full Tilt Boogie. Oh, we got here. Oh man, been working on this for a little bit, huh?
That's funny. Oh, that's so funny. Especially the unexpected.
Yeah, I couldn't help it. I seen RR mention The Hobbit, so.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I should probably watch The Hobbit after this.
You know what? It's quite honestly, I've actually had this discussion with a few people before. Now, when I grew up, the first thing I ever watched was the animated Hobbit, which I just recently reacquired that, Lord of the Rings animated, and The Return of the King. So those are the versions I remember and I grew up with. And when I finally had a chance to see the Lord of the Rings, the live action, I didn't like it that much. It was just, I was honest, I didn't like it as much. I know a lot of people love that movie. But when I watched The Hobbit live action, I didn't mind that as much because it felt very reminiscent to the story I already know, and it felt like it felt a little bit more in line what I thought, how I thought the story went, because I never had a chance to read the books. But yeah, the Hobbit live action, I like that. I've watched that a few times.
I've read the book several times. My mom read the books to me a few times when I was a young kid.
And what was it much different than, say, the animated or even the live action?
Sure, there was a lot of huge differences here and there, but I think the live action movie was probably as close as most movies got to the book compared to some movies where they completely change everything. It was not bad. It was not bad. There was only a few different things that were maybe a little off in the story wise. Um, the Burrowaits, they didn't show that scene.
I don't know another thing about Lord of the Rings. I don't know if maybe it was some of the actors that I was just not impressed by. Because I really do like the guy who was playing Frodo in The Hobbit. You know, that guy, I liked him. I liked the guy who was playing Thorin in that too. The guys who were playing in Lord of the Rings, I just wasn't as captivated by them as I was the Hobbit ones.
Yeah, it was done decent. The Hobbit characters in the movie compared to the book were pretty close. Some differences, obviously, but yeah.
I have to be biased. I love all six movies.
Oh, you think so? I'm gonna have to rewatch those. Yeah, I think I have a couple animations on Voodoo when they're available. I got them.
Yeah, I would definitely say that the animated Lord of the Rings one was, story-wise, it felt more like a book, but the Lord of the Rings felt a lot more like that Rankin Bass type production stuff, like The Hobbit was. There were a
Right.
lot more song and dance and everything in it.
Yeah.
Well, which that was one of the things I remembered as a kid from The Hobbit. It was like all the damn songs in there. I think that was the hook. Now, one of these days, I'm going to have to get myself a copy of The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, and the Silmarillion.
Yep, this is a good book.
Yeah, I've read the Silmarillion. Man, want to talk about tough time getting through the Silmarillion, but there's cool little tidbits in the Silmarillion, but it's a long read. Paperback is like at least this thick. Yeah.
That's not a problem for me. Cybernetic guinea pigs can get through books really fast. We finished Kai's book off, Space Crime Domino. We finished it off in less than a week and a half.
Yeah. Wow. So let's see here. I was just looking at some headlines, and it looks like Hawkeye least viewed Marvel and Star Wars show on Disney Plus. Not surprised. A lot of times the writing on these shows are not adequate. Then there's Obi-Wan Kenobi premiere moves back with double episode. And once again, a lot of people, have been burnt so many times are just lukewarm to this. Some are wanting to watch it, I'm sure, but I don't know. I got mixed feelings about it
Well,
because
you know my stance on that. I've been done with them for years.
Oh yeah. Then the Moon Knight review, big hit from Marvel. That's one headline. Let's see here. Dark Matter. Joel Egerton starring in Dark Matter sci-fi multiverse series on Apple TV Plus. Now that I find interesting. I like Dark Matter TV series. I don't know about you guys. It was pretty cool.
I've never watched it myself. There is something that's going to be coming to Apple. They made an exclusive deal with Legendary, and they're going to be bringing a Godzilla TV series to Apple. That
Really?
I am interested in.
Huh.
Oh, and from what I heard, that they're already working on Godzilla vs. Kong 2.
Oh, really? That'd be nice. Because I also have Apple TV.
What is our pricing for that, Bear?
Oh, it's something that my mom picked up, and she sent me a thing, and I checked it out, and I'm not sure, honestly, because a lot of it is just free, and a lot of it is paid, and I'm really having a hard time getting around it and understand exactly how it works, and I think that's probably why a lot of people don't get it, because it's just a pain in the ass to use. It's like it compared to using the Prime Video app. A lot easier. You don't need a freaking book that teaches you how to build rockets in order to get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I just looked it up, and right now they're saying the cost of Apple TV Plus is $4.99 a month after a free 7-day trial.
Huh.
Now, I don't know if you already have an Apple device, if maybe it's cheaper. I don't know.
I'm not sure. And my mom likes it and uses it, and I think there's one thing on it that I watched. Maybe it says here that so they're going to bring dark matter back in some form on Apple TV. I could go for that. Dark Matter Multiverse series.
Oh, Bear, here's another one. Do you have Tubi?
I've heard of it. No.
Tubi you can actually watch for free. You don't even have to sign up for it if you don't want to. But if you sign up, you could sign up still for free, and it'll save your playlist. But on Tubi, they have all the old shows. I've been going back and watching all these old shows. Like they got Battlestar Galactica, they got Buck Rogers. They have the old Batman series, The Greatest American Hero. I mean, they got all these old shows on there, man. Like, if you have a chance, check out Tubi, Tubi.
All right. I got to ask RR something. Is this what you was talking about right here? The He-Man figure?
No, I think he was talking about the anime ones.
All right. Because this one don't look so bad.
Yeah, that's based off the Origins line, but they beefed it up a little bit, and I think they gave some of the body stuff that they were doing with the Revelation figures, which I hate that show. I still won't watch it, but I will agree with Vinny Art on that. The figures do look pretty good.
So Hugh Grant shoots down Doctor Who rumors. I don't know that I would think that he'd make a good Doctor Who. Let's see here. I thought I seen something. Doctor Who Legend of the Sea Devils airs Easter Sunday. I don't even know if they got a new doctor yet. I don't even know who it is or if it's changed up yet, and I don't know. I do believe through HBO Max I can watch Doctor Who.
To my knowledge, no, there's no new actor at the moment, but I didn't mind you, Grant. I thought you, Grant, would have been tried to that, see.
Hey, CJH, what's up?
What's up, CJ? How you doing? Greetings. Will Smith taking the fall for something big makes me wonder. Can't be a coincidence. Yeah, ain't no such thing as a coincidence, man. Nope.
Yeah, what did he do? He removed himself from the academy?
I've heard. Yeah, that's like, I have no cares whatsoever about any of that, I barely even noticed. Maybe if I would have blinked, I maybe would have missed all that. I really don't care about all of that stuff. It's like no one even watches the academies anyway, so it's that they're just trying to get people to watch by any means maybe necessary, perhaps, maybe, who knows. Open-ended statement. All right, let's see here. And I've heard the Halo series is like completely not great. See, the CW renews Superman and Lois, The Flash, and more. See, Christopher Lloyd joins The Mandalorian season 3. See, I can get behind that. I might like something like that because I've seen him in some stuff recently where, yeah, he was pretty good. The man can wield a shotgun. Let's see here. He was where'd it go? There it is. Get rid of that. All right. All right, what is that movie? The fella from Better Call Saul. He was just in a movie that he made. Man, that was a great movie. And of course, all my movies over here are not quite in order. Let's see here. Pretty sure I have it over here. Have you guys seen Gun Shop? Gerard Butler movie? Check it out. It's not bad. Nobody. That's it. Nobody. That movie, man, you gotta check it out. Check that movie out because Christopher Lloyd's in that movie and he wields a shotgun in that movie. And it's just good bits and pieces in that movie, that's for sure. So Moon Knight shows off mind-bending clip. I haven't checked it out yet, so I really can't say or have really an opinion on the matter. I mean, I don't even... Yeah, whatever about that. See, Don Cheadle and Martin Freeman appearing in Secret Invasion confirmed. Samuel L. Jackson. Is this a TV show or is this movie? Because this is the TV section I clicked on. It seems like TV show. Like I noticed a lot of stuff's going to TV shows a lot lately. Bots.
Yeah, that's a new how can I put this more kidly friendly version of Transformers. Do you remember the I think they were calling them GoBots at one time. They had a cheaper play school version of Transformers for little kids. This is kind of like what BotBots are, but these are these teeny tiny little maybe inch and a half to 2 inch tall at the max figures that they're based off of.
Huh. I was like, what are they making this for, kindergartners or something?
It's definitely for younger kids.
Yeah. So Norman Reedus suffers head injury on The Walking Dead set. Will be okay, apparently. So Star Trek Strange New Worlds cast Paul Wesley as Captain Kirk. The guy's familiar. I'm trying to remember what I've seen this guy in. He looks real familiar. Yeah. I don't even know what I think about that. I'm going to reserve judgment when it comes out, and I'm going to check it out. Because, with the series Picard, it's a total, I don't know what you could call it, but it has good ideas. It's got some good things going on, but it has no fulfillment story-wise. And basically they signify in a lot of stuff that could be kind of considered a little bit of I don't know, TV propaganda, I guess. And it's just stuff that, it's distracting from the story because the writers they're not writing really a story. They're telling people how they should feel about stuff, really. And that's bad. That's bad story writing. And you should write a story where the person makes their own decisions about the character that they're watching on a TV show. And the Borg and all that stuff, it's fascinating. I find that part of the story fascinating. But you're not going to get any follow through. They're not going to do anything that's substantial. And it's going to be lip service to this or to that. And you're going to have member berries here and there, and that's what it's going to be. And you're not really going to get any substantial substance story. You're just going to get flashy that looks nice, and with little flashpoints of a little bits and pieces of story here and there, and then that nothing. And it's a really good way to just if they were using cellulose, it'd be a waste of cellulose. So what we got here, Tommy?
This is actually what R was talking about. I'm almost positive. These are the figures he was talking about. They're so ridiculous looking.
Oh, wow. That is kind of ridiculous. It's like, what am I watching? A Disney show or something with this? It's like, it looks like a Disney character.
That's what it feels like. Or like Pixar or something. It's just silly looking.
Is this a character from Cinderella or the Ice Queen, or what the hell's her name? That movie.
Oh God.
Where the queen was Ice Queen, she froze everything. I mean, she was everywhere in stories and all that stuff. She was Ella. Is it Ella? Is it Ella?
Maybe that's it. I don't know. I've never watched it. Yeah, that's the one, Tommy. Okay, I thought so. Yo, Liam. What's up, Liam?
Hey, Conquest Comics. How you doing, man?
Conquest Comics. Nah, Liam's a good guy. Don't believe any of the bad press you've heard about him. CGH, I don't think that they ever will do a Transformers movie that's R-rated. I wouldn't have a problem with it if it was done right, but here's what I want to say, and I don't think it's a ridiculous request. I want to see a story about the Transformers, not a story about all the other humans, and then a side note to the Transformers that are fighting. That's all I would ask.
So,
I kind of look like a Pokemon.
Yeah, I find some of the ideas that they're having with the Borg story. Some of it's fascinating, Borg Queen, but they're just not writing a good story. And it's like in the story they're forgetting where they're at, and they forget stuff that happened. And it's like no substance, basically, is what you're getting. Wasted good ideas, basically. If it would have been ink to paper writing the story, I bet it would be a waste of ink, because the story is just not written well. And the four stages of what a hero or anti-hero goes through isn't even there. It's aloof. It's missing. So, not good.
Now, Bear, here's a weird one I seen just recently. CGH, put your earmuffs on because you're going to hear about a site you don't want to hear about. But I was watching Netflix, And they have this new show called Krakow Monsters. Apparently, it's a show out of Poland, so it's all dubbed over and everything. So you
Right.
can definitely see that the English dub is not matching up with all the Polish and everything. But a weird show, man. It's so weird. Like it is like demon fighting and everything. It's just I wouldn't say
Ah.
it's great, but it's definitely different. It's definitely unique. So I give them thumbs up for that. Something that's at least fairly original as far as I know.
Wow.
They see there it is, Netflix gasp.
Oh yeah.
I told you, CJH, earmuffs.
So maybe the most interesting thing is Strange New Worlds, and we'll see how that will turn out. And yeah, just really just missing the mark a lot on the on all of it, you know. Signifying on social justices and injustices is more important than the story. And I'm interested in the story. I don't want to watch stuff that's being harped on over and over, and they're kind of telling people what to think with the stories they write and stuff like that. I'm not interested in it. I want a genuine story in a TV show. So I hear the Academy is coming back, season 3, release date and teaser. I hear first
I,
I'm seeing that.
I personally, I like the Umbrella Academy, but I do not think I'm going to go back to watch it, and for one reason only. That stupid. What is she called now? Elliot Page.
Oh yeah.
She demanded that her character in the show be rewritten to be trans. Like it. I'm like, okay, whatever. See, that's when you cross the stupidity line with me because you're supposed to be an actor. Everything doesn't have to reflect you.
Yeah, it's like see, I don't want to know anything personal about TV show actors and stuff like that. I don't want to know what their personal opinions are. I don't care. I just want good acting and well written shows. You know, good stories. And I don't care about their personal biases or opinions. They can keep that stuff to themselves. I guess it's an old concept, you know.
It's a great concept, Beer. I like that. That's why I do.
Yeah, it's like basically this channel here is basically a no politics zone for sure. And we talk about the pop culture stuff because they're ruining TV shows and stuff like that, and that's as deep as we go with maybe sort of politicky, and we don't need no politics sucking off people's asses, basically, and want something good to watch, want a well written show, and stop basically using established TV shows as platforms for their mind think or whatever they're doing, you know.
There
So
you
let's
go.
see
I
here.
think RR hit it perfectly. It's not about acting anymore. It's virtue signaling propaganda.
It's true.
Great statement. Great statement, Ara.
It's true.
I'm going to keep that statement. See? If you don't mind, Ara. That's right. Good statement.
Yeah, you know, it's a great show, and I'll when it comes back on Netflix, I'll probably check it out, watch the first episode, and go from there. Because I like all the other characters, and I don't necessarily care about her character. I never really did. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see what bounding in the comics is going on there. Let's television. All right. Let's see here. Amazon's live action Fallout series lands Arcane star Ella Purnell in lead role. I have no idea who she is. How can she be a star if I don't know who she is? All right.
They're
Let's
all
see.
stars now, Bear. They're all so special, like little snowflakes.
Yeah. Let's do this. So, Disney Air responds to parental rights in education law, claims this anti-blank blank blinkety blank right wing nonsense is unsupported by a large majority of Americans. First of all, you know what? The majority of Americans just want to live their fucking life and not be troubled by bullshit like that. They don't even think about political parties. They don't give a fuck. They just want to live their lives, go to their jobs, raise their kids, watch a little bit of good TV, and not be worried about their bullshit. That's straight down the center line. That's what that is. And basically, this is a very classic pushing a narrative right there. And yeah, let's just move on. Disney reportedly claims censorship of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode was an accident. Vows to restore original version. No, you just got caught with your pants down, what you thought was the dark and the shadows, but someone turned a spotlight on. That's what happened, maybe. Remember, just opinions and gaffes, and we're going to laugh at that and laugh at this. See, Governor Ron DeSantis reacts to Disney lobbying against Florida anti-grooming bill. I say if you feel you need to do it, then that's your choice to do what you need to do. Let's see. Prolific Punisher writer Carl Potts reveals Disney spent $6 million on rewrites for an Alien Legion script. Wow. Is that a common thing to spend $6 million on rewrites?
I was about to say 6 million writing words on paper.
I mean, how much did they spend on the original?
Yeah, 6 million. What they do? Add 50,000 people writing the same thing and having a paragraph
Jeez.
each. Oh my god, that is amazing. That's just a waste of money. I'll do it for 3 million.
Man, a lot of Disney stuff going on here. Disney executives admit they are pushing not at all secret agenda and actively removing blankered greetings and a whole lot more. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's skip that one. Moon Knight series director slams Wonder Woman 1984 as a disgrace to Egyptians, accuses Hollywood of Orientalism. Is that an actual word?
It's another made-up buzzword.
That doesn't seem like a word to me. In the figurative arts, the tendency to represent Eastern subjects to assume stylistical characteristics original of the East. What? That's freaking word salad. Okay. I don't see it, but hey, maybe they see it. I don't know. Rumor Marvel Disney Plus, the She-Hulk series reportedly not shaping up to be very good. Really? We're not surprised. Not even a blip. Not surprised. All right. Let's see here. See what they got in the movie side. The Flash test screening may prove Henry Cavill has exited Superman and is replaced by Sasha Calle's Supergirl. I just heard a weird noise. All right, folks. Let's I'm going to throw a tune on here real quick and go investigate what that noise was. Do 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 do. Monkey wrenches. There we go. There we go.
There's a joker putting monkey wrenches in spokes. They think it's funny when we fall on our faces. You gotta find the line, you got to hold the line. Put one foot in front of the other. We gotta stick together. If you listen to fools, the mob's gonna rule you. There's a joker putting monkey wrenches in spokes. They think it's funny when we fall on our faces. You gotta find the line, gotta hold the line. Put one foot in front of the other. We gotta stick together. If you listen to fools, the mob's gonna rule you. There's a joke putting monkey wrenches in spokes. They think it's funny when we fall on our faces. You gotta find the time, you gotta hold the line. Put one foot in front of the other. We gotta stick together. If you listen to fools, the mob's gonna rule you. There's a joker putting monkey wrenches in spokes. They think it's funny when we fall on our faces. You gotta find the line, you gotta hold the line. Put one foot in front of the other. You gotta stick together. If you listen to fools, the mob's gonna rule you. There's a joker putting monkey wrenches in spokes. They think it's funny when we fall on our faces. You gotta find the line, you gotta hold the line. Put one foot in front of the other. We gotta stick together. If you listen to fools, the mob's gonna rule you.
Yeah, just don't listen to fools, I think is the key thing there. Well, apparently, my son used the door to balance himself because he was falling. So he grabbed the doorknob and the door pushed against stuff behind the door, and that's what made that noise. It sounded like stuff falling. So his mom was right in there with him. Yeah. So let's see here. Morbius review. Is Morbius out in theaters now?
Yeah, there's quite a few people that have already done reviews on it.
Huh.
I've heard everything from it's okay to, well, at least it ain't woke.
I think that's probably the biggest thing there. Like, yeah.
Isn't it sad that the bar has gotten lowered so much that it's not woke is is a potential for seeing the movie?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep,
it's
I think that's the statement.
It's pretty ironic, man.
Well, just like when we were watching Picard, me and Beer were counting certain woke elements in it. It was quite funny. We were both doing it at the same time. We can't watch
So,
something
have
like
you
that
guys
without...
heard about Tron 3?
No.
Well, apparently, Jared Leto is supposed to be in Tron 3. So the news is a little vague, but it's more than we've received since 2017, when Leto was first announced for the
Gestalting, third installment.
there's not an L in that. Gestating. There we go.
Yeah, okay, gestating. I can't even.
Yes.
I can hardly see the letters that small, so I was just guessing what it said.
And third installment. Again, Disney gave the Tron 3 green light and is working hard, and it's according to Leto. But they haven't provided a release window. There's problems then if they're not providing a release window now. Had they, it would have been premature anyway, due to large part to Hollywood's recovery from Blinky Blanky's halt to their whatever they did or didn't do. Blah blah blah. Yeah, stuff that yeah. So pretty much we can probably say there's probably going to be another year before we have any Tron 3 movie. Hellboy director Neil Marshall explains what went wrong with 2019 film. It's just wasn't a great movie. I mean, they went from a formula that was working to that formula, and it obviously didn't work. I mean, the movie was okay. Your basic popcorn movie.
I know some people will automatically say, "Oh, well, they change actors," and that really has nothing to do with it. Because I mean, how many different iterations have we seen of Batman? Some were really good, and some were just terrible. It's all about not. It's not even so much just the actor; it's the script that you have behind them. Because you have a good enough script, the movie's going to be fantastic. Like I thought they did a really good job when they brought it back and did Batman Begins. I thought that one was great. I thought it stood right up there with the Michael Keaton version.
Hey man, haven't we been saying this for quite a while now? That Disney's been vilifying fans for not liking their garbage. And Disney's actually doing it to their employees. Shouldn't be surprised. I'm not. Wow, that's a hell of a headline. Nicolas Cage confirms he paid off his debts. Disses Disney as he promotes the unbearable weight of massive talent. Is that supposed to be the name of a movie? I think that's supposed to be the name of a movie. Wow. Oh, man. That's funny. You know, as it comes to the West Side Story, watch the original one. It's quality. Seriously. I've heard that the West Side Story remake is not good. Not good. So let's see what they're saying about television. Pretty much the same thing as the other thing, yeah. Yep. So that's headlines for you. Yeah. Indeed. That's for sure. All right. Do. Traveling back. Did I play that yet? Nope. I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind. From time to time, fix the wheels, make the wheels turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with the beam of light, beam of blue light. Raise my hand, felt the air passing up by the sky. I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind. From time to time, fix the wheels, makes the wheels turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with the beam of light, beam of blue light. Raise my hand, felt the air passing by up in the sky. I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind from time to time. Fix the wheels, make the wheel turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with the beam of light, beam of blue light. Raise my hand, felt the air passing by in the sky. I was standing in the beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind from time to time. Fix the wheels, make the wheels turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with a beam of light, beam of blue light. Raise my hand, felt the air passing by up in the sky. I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind from time to time. Fix the wheel, make the wheel turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheel with the beam of light, beam of blue light. Raise my hand, felt the air passing by up in the sky. I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind from time to time. Great song. Great song to sing, too. Do, 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 do. All right. How's the sound out there, RR? Raise Traveling back to lost in my mind. From time to time, it's the real thing. Round and round, round and round. Take the wheel, leave a life. Raise the hand, don't care, pass the bottle, up in my sky. I can't live I'm traveling back from time. Lost in my mind, I'm mixing round and round. Making thunder round and round. Fix the wheel with the wheel of life. Fly in the light. Don't care, pass the bottle, fix the wheel with the wheel of life. Leave a light, raised my hand and felt the air. All right. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Traveling back, try the water. Let's see. Jack and Jill hit the ground. Yeah, shining blue. All right. All right. Hit the ground. Tower has the power, tower came crumbling down, tumbling down. Hit the ground running, it was years ago. The old man heard the news, thought it was the blues. Found myself singing the blues, had to come back to it. You see me, I saw you, didn't have a need to point you out. Ziggy winked at us, plucked one string, they all vibrate. Sing, string, singing the song plucked, we all ducked. Was it the web of life? No more strife, let's get to living life. No more strife, let's get to living life. Tower has the power, tower came crumbling down, tumbling down. Hit the ground running, it was years ago. The old man heard the news. It was years ago, thought it was the blues. Found myself singing the blues away. Had to come back to it, you see me, I saw you. Didn't have the need to point you out, Ziggy winked at us. Plucked one string, they all vibrate. Sing, string, singing the song plucked, we all ducked. Was a web of life, no more strife. Let's get to living life. Tower has the power, tower crumbling down, tumbling down. It hit the ground running, it was years ago. The old man heard the news, thought it was the blues. Found myself singing the blues away. I had to come back to it, didn't have the need to point you out. Ziggy winked at us, plucked one string, they all vibrate. Sing, string, singing the song plucked. We all ducked in the web of life. No more strife, let's get to living life. Tower has the power, tower came crumbling down. All right.
Tower has the power. All right. How's that? Tower has the power. Tower came crumbling down, tumbling down, hit the ground running. It was years ago. The old man heard the news, thought it was the blues. Found myself singing the blues away. I had to come back to it. You see me, I saw you. Didn't have any to point you out. Chicky winked at us, plucked those trees. They all vibrate. Sing, string, singing the song, what we all love. Was it the web of life? No more strife. Let's get to living right. Tower has the power. Tower came crumbling down, tumbling down. Hit the ground, running. It was years ago. The old man heard the news, thought it was the blues. Found myself singing the blues away. Had to come back to it. You see me, I saw you. Didn't have the need to point you out. Shiggy winked at us and plucked one string. They all vibrate. Sing, string, singing the song pluck. We all ducked. Was it the web of life? No more strife. Let's get to living life. Tower has the power. Tower came tumbling down, hit the ground, running. It was years ago. The old man heard the news, thought it was the blues. Found myself singing the blues away. Had to come back to it. You see me, I saw you.
Oh, yeah. That was at Pine Knob, by the way. Yeah. Also seen an interesting thing that happened at Pine Knob. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. So I was at Pine Knob, and this was a couple years later from where this song came from. And Bruce Hornsby was playing, and they were playing As the Dead. This was, I want to say it was 2004. And this guy was big time being harassed by this usher, and then this usher had security take him and get locked up. Because at concerts, they have little holding places for troublemakers and all that. And this kid wasn't a troublemaker. He was just dancing, trying to have fun. And Bruce Hornsby came and talked to that guy, and he made him get that guy and bring him out and let him go. Because Bruce Hornsby seen the whole thing happen, just like I watched it happen. I was getting harassed by the same guy. I decided, fuck this shit. I'm going up there in the lawn seating. And but yeah, that's another thing I seen at Pine Knob. That was pretty awesome. Crowd cheered. Yeah. So let's see here. Guitar Wranglers played that. Let's play it again. What the hell?
Dusty trails of legend, there's a legacy born. Like new heroes from the legend's mind,
Stories in the making, new paths being blazed. Time for courage, time for legend. Laying it down like guitar wranglers. Jump from the page of Wild Wild West. Legends come true, jumping from the pages of time. Laying down the beat, move your feet. Bending the streams, vibrating the springs from the dusty trails. We walk where heroes tread, the heroes play. Bending the stream, vibrating the springs, bending the streams, the dusty trails of legends. There's a legacy born like new heroes from the legends' mind. Stories in the making, new paths being blazed. Time for courage, time for legends. Laying it down like guitar anglers. Jump from the page, the Wild Wild West. Legends come true, jumping from the pages of time. Laying it down, laying down the beat. Moves your feet, bending the strings, vibrating the springs from the dusty trails. We've walked where heroes tread. The heroes playing, bending the strings, vibrating the springs, bending the strings. There's a dusty trail of legends. There's a legacy born like new heroes. From the legends' mind, stories in the making. New paths being blazed. Time for courage, time for legends. Laying it down like guitar wranglers. Jump from the page, Wild Wild West. Legends come true. Jump from the pages of time. Laying it down, feet moves your feet. Bending the streams, vibrating the springs. From the dusty trails we walk where heroes tread. The heroes playing, bending the strings, vibrating the springs, bending the strings. The dusty trails of legends, there's a legacy born. Like new heroes from the legends' mind, stories in the making, new paths being blazed. Time for courage, time for legends, laying it down like guitar wranglers. Jump from the page of the Wild Wild West. Legends come true, jumping from the pages of time, laying down the beat.
You muted, Bear.
Thank you. So my lips were moving and no words were coming out. Of course.
Either
So
that or you were pantomiming. I wasn't sure, but I thought it something anyway.
I was pantomiming on purpose. There we go. We'll go with that one. I figure a little bit of scotch. It's tasty stuff. So here's all you in the chat. Salute. Oh, that's good stuff. Oh, very different. I've never had that particular type of scotch before. That'll make your face turn red too. Whew. Good stuff, gotta say. Glen Morey, love it. Woo. Definitely got some flavors going on there, man. Woo. Oh. Gotta wonder I kept it in that barrel for 10 years. And there's definitely a difference in how they keep theirs in barrels compared to Glenfiddich. And I think Glenfiddich is Speyside. But yeah, it's got a complete different flavor. And it's an amber gold color compared to more of an amber with cognac, more of a dark amber.
I always thought amber was brown. Amber Heard.
Nice one, Tommy.
I walked into that, yeah.
Well, I hope you didn't. You might have slipped and fell.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tommy. Oh God.
I may have walked into it, but I didn't step on it. All right, let's see here. Let's see. There's 62 songs in this here folder. Okay, let's see here. Wink of an Eye.
The world holding on by a thread. We need a magical weaver. Weave a world, leaving all the pain behind. Hold on for dear life. Wrap it up in a flower petal. Gathering for a grand old show. Time like years flying by in the wink of an eye. World holding on by a thread. We need a magical weaver. Weave a world, leaving all the pain behind. Hold on for dear life. Wrap it up in a flower petal. Gathering for a grand old show. Time like years flying by in the wink of an eye. In the world holding on by a thread. Though we need a magical wheel turn sour. We need a magical weaver. Weave a world, leaving all the pain behind. Hold on for dear life. Wrap it up in a flower petal. Gathering for the grand old show. Times like years flying by in the wink of an eye. Flying by like the wink of an eye. World holding on by a thread. We need a magical weaver. Weave a world, leaving all the pain behind. Hold on for dear life. Wrap it up in a flower petal. Gathering for the grand old show. Times like years flying by like the wink of an eye.
Yeah, I know. I'm muted again, right? I'm glad that little mic thing pops up when you try to talk into a muted mic. Oh, yeah. Tommy to the rescue. Well. So the last one was Wink of an Eye and Wind, Rain, or Shine. I don't know if you guys remember, but most concert tickets say Wind, Rain, or Shine.
Do they still say it now, I wonder?
Probably, you would think. But most every single Grateful Dead concert's always been rain or shine if it's outdoor. With the band
I thought they would change the back of the tickets to cry wire or line.
When Dead and Company was at Wrigley Field, there was actual lightning striking the field. It's kind of rare for something like that to happen. Normally it's thunderstorms and all that, and they clear it because of thunderstorms. But there was actual lightning striking. And I have a song basically kind of about that particular situation. You know, and you can't force people to do things without karma's repercussions through the spirit world. Just straight up talking about spirit world and their repercussions. They'll want their payback, so to say.
Oh God, I know we don't normally get into a whole lot of that stuff, but here's one for you, Bear. Did you hear one of the latest ones that they were trying to cancel the use of? People saying spirit animals.
So they want to violate my religious freedoms.
Well, they're saying if you are not from that culture, you do not have the right to even say spirit animals now.
There's a lot of native elders I know that would disagree with that.
Well, I would say it's such a stupid claim to begin with because, yeah, I mean, everybody knows Native Americans use that term, but there was other cultures that use that same term overseas.
The Celts.
So, mm-hmm.
Celts have spirit animals. Yeah, so it's just not one particular. Ain't one culture got the fucking corner on it. You know what I'm saying?
As far as I know, it hasn't been copyrighted on. Just what the big deal is.
Typical fucking cancel culture, man. You know, I got some songs basically that can tell them where to go with that. Let's see what this one says.
Wind, rain, or shine, I hear the keys ring. Stop, everybody, go outside. Catch it on the dance floor, a tune, and a girl dance the night away. Maybe, just maybe, we can find the magic spice of life, the source of the force. Of course, Mother Nature gonna make the wind bend over tree. Nothing, not even a mountain, gonna keep us down, gonna keep us down. Gonna keep us down, wind, rain, or shine. Get off the pine, let it shine, we're feeling fine. Rain, wind, or shine, I hear the keys ringing. Stop, everybody, go outside. Catch it on the dance floor, a tune and a girl dance the night away. Maybe we can find the magic, the spice of life, the source of the force. Of course, Mother Nature gonna make the wind over tree, no nothing, not even a mountain. Gonna keep us down, gonna keep us down. Gonna keep us down, wind, rain, or shine. Get off the pine, let's let it shine. We're feeling fine. Wind, rain, or shine, I hear the keys ringing. Stop, everybody, go outside. Catch it on the dance floor, a tune and a girl dance the night away. Maybe we can find the magic, the spice of life, the source of the force. Of course, Mother Nature gonna make the wind over a tree, no nothing, not even a mountain. Gonna keep us down, gonna keep us down, gonna keep us down. Get off the pine, wind, rain, or shine. Get off the pine, let it shine. We're feeling fine. Wind, rain, or shine, I hear the keys ringing. Stop, everybody, go outside. Catch it on the dance floor, a tune and a girl dance the night away. Maybe we can find the magic, the spice of life, the source of the force. Of course, Mother Nature
Of course, the source of the force, of course. Mother Nature gonna make the wind over trees. No, nothing, not even a mountain gonna keep us down. Gonna keep us down, gonna keep us down. Wind, rain, or shine, get off the pine. Yeah, I just looked at that article, man. Yeah, they can blow smoke, man.
Yeah, I thought you would find that interesting, and that, of course, that was the
Yeah.
only one, but that was like one of the big ones that was
See,
sitting right there. So
the big thing that a lot of these signifying paper asshole schmoes that are saying stuff about this or about that, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. A lot of people have native heritage, and some of those people decide to follow it, to believe what their ancestors believed in. And they got a lot of nerve, man. They got a lot of nerve telling someone that they can't say something that's a part of what they believe in. I don't like using the word of religion and stuff like that, but you know, it's a strong belief. You believe in it, and you pray in that way, and you're good in that way, and stuff like that. And no one's got the right. No one's got the right to say stuff like that.
to me, it just seems like it's just one step closer to erasing everybody's heritage, everybody's beliefs, so they can have everybody pretty much trained like robots. Yeah, follow the same script, please.
They're going out and judging some people that got white skin, but you know what? You don't know who those people's ancestors were. You don't know who that person's grandmother or great grandmother or great grandfather or grandfather was. And people are making judgments like that. And there's a lot of people that are related, familiar, family, the circle of life throughout your extended family, your inner family, and stuff like that. And they don't understand stuff like that. They don't understand at all. The typical square world people writing something about what they have no understanding over whatsoever. Rant done. I'd say I handled that fairly well.
Bravo, sir. Bravo.
Because someone watching, you know. Creator be having conversations with me later saying, hey, you need to back off just a little and relax a little more and stuff, you know. Creator let you know when you're making wrong steps. That's true. That is true. So let's see here. Let's see. Something fast? What do you think?
That'd be good.
Something fast? And you know what I'm thinking, right? If I could find it in the haystack of songs I got here.
So when's the album coming up here?
That's a complicated answer. I can't feel my fingertips. Now, I've been asking my friend Steve, that I have known since we was 12. We went to middle school together, in high school and all that. And I was asking him, I'm like, when am I going to get the feeling in my fingertips back? He didn't answer that part. He's like, you'll get used to it. That'll go away. You won't have to press as hard. I'm like, oh, okay. All right.
Oh, no.
So the feeling coming back part, he didn't answer that part.
Yeah, you got to build up the calluses in your fingertips. Let them heal over. Then you got to build them up a little bit again, and then they heal over. Then after that, it's not that bad.
I play until it kind of feels a little bit uncomfortable, and then I take it easy. I think I've been practicing for about an hour each day. About that. And a lot of times I will just use my hand and I'll use the back sides of my fingernails to strum the guitar. And I have a pretty crazy way and fast pattern the way I like to do it. And I feel a connection more so with the guitar than I do with a pick. And there's some things that I can do that I can't do with a pick. And what I'm wondering is, do they make finger picks that are actually comfortable?
Yeah, they do make some that are pretty comfortable that just sit right over the tip of your finger. I personally never looked into getting them myself because I built up calluses on my hands good enough that I can play the bass that way.
Well,
but I can't play with a pick, though. I've tried to play bass with a pick, and I cannot do it.
Well, my problem is I have only so much fingernail to wear away. And I kept having to trim the fingernails down because I kept them a little long so I can play. But the guitar strings are grinding my fingernails down. And because I feel a real closeness with the guitar when I play with my hand, pick with my hand. And my first 3 fingertips, I can't feel nothing on my fingertips. And I feel like I'm half blind because I can feel stuff. I have an artist's touch. I can grab stuff and feel stuff and pretty much know what I'm grabbing just by feel. This hand, no. I'd be lucky if I could tell you if it was a bolt that I picked up off the ground without looking at it. Yeah. No feeling. But yeah, I got a couple more straps coming, guitar straps, because the way the Les Paul style body is shaped, it's way different from playing a Telecaster, and they have completely different sounds. The Les Paul has a more warmer sound, more warmer tone, deep tones, and compared to the Telecaster. And I've got my Frankenstein kit for the Telecaster, and honestly, the way this guitar is, I opened the back up and looked at the size of the pots. Have you guys ever seen mini volume, tone, and control pots? I mean, they're dinky. I think that they are no bigger than a dime round. Is how big these mini pots are, and they're in the Grote Les Paul, and I mean they're small. I heard stories. I heard YouTubers that work on guitars and stuff talking about different pots, and because you have a volume pot and you have a tone pot, and with Les Paul you got 2 volume pots and you got 2 tone pots, and that took me a little bit to understand what was going on with it, because it's Telecaster, you got tone pot and you have a volume pot, and that's it. And the way I understand it, the higher the pot, the better quality. But they sound great.
Yeah, usually that second tone pot is for your pickups, because usually have a high end pickup and a low end pickup on more quality instruments. So that second tone knob is for your second pickup.
It's for the bridge, right?
I forget which one is which, but I'm pretty sure they're supposed to actually be in order for where they're located on the guitar as far as your 2 pickups, and that's what your tonal adjustments are for.
Probably be the bridge. Yeah. This the Grote LP Les Paul. It was a pain in the butt to intonate and to set the action, and let me tell you, it was not easy. But I got it intonated, I got it set up now, and they both stay in tune. I'll tune them, put them in the case, take them out, still in tune. That's pretty cool. Because they're not expensive guitars. They're the cheap end guitars. And the Squire, it was $199, and the Groat, it was $195. And it looks freaking beautiful. I've showed some pictures last live stream, and it's got a wonderful sound too. And I think I need to send that cable back and get me another one of what I got. Pretty nice, I gotta say. Now I gotta, I've got to update my my streaming gear, because what I got right now works good, but I need to get another interface, because it'll allow me to run the mic to that and allow me also to run a guitar amp into it as well. Because the current setup I got right now, it's a little difficult to get that stuff to show up and be able to hear it on the computer. So yeah, it's getting to the point where it's like, I don't know which one I like to play more. All right, Tommy, tell him what you're up to.
Hey, everybody. What's going on? Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. You know what I'm doing. I'm coming into your house with the guinea pigs. We're going to raid your fridge, and we're going to take all the vegetables, and we're going to run. And then you can follow those guinea pig droppings all the way back to my channel, Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective, talking about old toys, retro toys being done right, and, of course, old movies. Monday night, 6 p.m. Eastern, we have Going Old School Retro discussions. Of course, we stop in and we have fun with Drew on Tuesday nights with United Underground. And then back on Thursday, I pop in usually with the Red Gaze with the Probe. And then right after that at 7:45 Eastern, Vinny Art and I get together and we do United Underground Presents Collectible Past, where we talk about a lot of these retro toys that are being done right and the stuff that they are based on. Once again, thank you, everybody, for being here. You guys are awesome every single time you come out and you support us. And Barrett, thanks for having me on again, man. It's always a good time when I have the ability and the time to be able to stop on and chat with you. Mikhail Wolf, great seeing you again too, sir. And I hope you all have a wonderful night. Remember, never let anybody tell you what you can and can't say, what you should or should not watch, because your silence gives consent, and the guinea pigs will get you. Later, y'all.
Hey, man, thanks for coming on, man. It's always a pleasure.
No, my pleasure, Bear.
Mate.
All right, take care, y'all.
Yeah. See you, Tommy.
Take it easy, man.
Later.
Yeah, all I can think about is playing the guitar. Because you got to wonder sometimes, do you play the guitar or does it play you? Nibble, nibble. Leave the lettuce and carrots out for your local nibblers. So they don't nibble your toes. All right. Lightning falling.
There's lightning falling from the sky. If you can't see, there's lightning falling from the sky. If you can't see, striking bells, singing and ringing, you're missing the message. Messages being sent lightning of time, filling the spaces between. Serve the light, now you know why. Spread darkness, get the lightning. Thunder on its way. We do not feel. Who do you serve? He's looking down, shaking his head. There's lightning falling from the sky. If you can see striking bells, pinging and ringing, you're missing the message. Messages being sent. Lightning of time, filling the space between. Serve the light, now you know why. Spread darkness, get the lightning. Thunder on its way, do not kneel. Fall into the light, who do you serve? He's looking down, shaking his head. There's lightning falling from the sky. If you can't see, stringing along, striking bells, pinging and ringing. You're missing the message, messages being sent. Lightning of time, filling the space between. Serve the night, now you know why. Spread for darkness, get the lightning. Thunder on its way, we do not kneel. Calling the light, who do you serve? He's looking down, shaking his head. There's lightning falling from the sky. See, striking bells, pinging and ringing. You're missing the messages being sent. Lightning of time, fill in the space between. Serve the light, now you know why. Spread the dark against the lightning. Thunder on its way, we do not kneel.
I'll say this again because I just said it while I was muted. Again, don't kneel. All right. Well, I have what you call a guitar to the left of me and a guitar to the right of me, and they're both calling me. No, seriously, it's like there's one here, one there. So yeah, and I gotta say, man, I'm pretty impressed with the. They look like humbuckers that are in this Les Paul style Grote, and it's made by Grote. It's a Japanese made guitar, and it's got the binding on the arm, and the arm is just the binding is beautiful. The binding all around the body is pretty beautiful, and when you look at it, it doesn't have the defects and signs that most of cheap guitars have. The frets were, I mean, other than one maybe fret that I'm probably going to have to do a little tap, tap, tap on it to make it go down a little bit. Other than that, it intonated, it's in tune, it stays in tune. Pretty amazing. It is all mahogany, and it's a maple top. And feels about 7 pounds. No, it's 7. I see those YouTubers when they weigh guitars. They try to stand it up like this, like now you gotta set it flat. But I've been pretty impressed with it. So yeah, and it's still plugged in. Amps off, though. So, all right, I think we're going to do one more song, and I think we will call it a night. So, we'll probably do two more songs because, Three Wise Men being here, counted and present, and all that stuff. We'll have to play the theme song. Three Wise Men pulling corks. Got to play that. Have to. It's a staple. It's a staple. Yeah. So, yeah, we might have to play 3 because I see another one that's kind of shouting out saying, hey, I make a statement, play me.
Yes, bam, bam.
All right, so Three Wise Men pulling corks, and then we'll do like Cherry Blossoms, and then Castle Rock Blues.
Oh, yeah, Castle Rock Blues.
Learning to grow roses, Three Wise Men pulling corks, breaking the barrier of time and space. Learning to grow roses. What was given, not excuses. I'll keep pretending to not notice. Wave of emotion, like wave rolling back. Pretending and pretend all the fake faking, spinning, yarn all over town. Don't blow gasket. Getting lost in town, finding trouble in double time. Learning to grow roses, Three Wise Men pulling corks, breaking the barrier of time and space. Learning to grow roses. What was given, not making excuses. I'll keep pretending not to notice. Wave of emotion, like a wave rolling back. Pretending and pretend land, all the faking, spinning yarns all over town. Don't blow a gasket, getting lost in town, finding trouble in double time. Learning to grow roses, Three Wise Men pulling corks, breaking barriers, time and space. Learning to grow roses. What was given, not making excuses. I'll keep pretending not to notice. Wave of emotion, like waves rolling back. Pretend and pretend land, all the fake, spinning yarn all over town. Don't blow gasket, getting lost in town, finding trouble in double time. Learning to grow roses, Three Wise Men pulling corks, breaking the barrier of time and space. Learning to grow roses. What was given, not making excuses. I'll keep pretending not to notice. Wave of emotion, like waves rolling back. Pretending and pretend all the fake spinning yarns all over town. Don't blow gasket, getting lost in town, finding trouble in double time. Learning to grow roses, Three Wise Men pulling corks, breaking the barrier of time and space. Learning to grow roses. Learning to grow roses, Three Wise Men pulling corks, breaking the barrier of time and space, learning to grow roses. What was given, not making excuses. I keep pretending not to notice. Wave of emotion like a wave is rolling back. Pretending in pretend land, all the fake spinning yards all over town. Don't blow a gasket. Getting lost in town. Trouble in double time. Learning to grow roses, wise men pulling corks, breaking the barrier of time and space. Learning to grow roses, 3 wise men pulling corks, breaking the barrier of time and space. Learning to grow roses, breaking the barrier of time and space. 3 wise men pulling corks.
3 wise men pulling corks. Hey. Like cherry blossoms next.
Still waiting for sauce. What's that? Dry sauce, yeah. Had to sit back, had to take a moment. Have a smoke and think to myself, all the walks I've seen. There used to be a sea, like cherry blossoms, blowing on the wind. Chain blowing on the wind. Crawling to the wind. There's a door. Some thought it was the golden door. We hit the floor. Heels in the air, faces wiggling and giggling. Lion turns into midnight. Still waiting for sauce. What's that? Dry sauce, yeah. Had to sit back, had to take a moment. Had a smoke and think to myself, all the walks I've seen. There used to be a sea, like cherry blossoms, blowing on the wind. Chains blowing on the wind, calling to the wind. There's a door, some thought it was the golden door. We hit the floor, heels in the air. Face to face, wiggling and giggling. Fire turns in, dug and dive in. Still waiting for sauce. What's that? Dry sauce, yeah.
Yeah, dry sauce. Oh yeah. Timing not quite exactly. Yeah. Working on that one there. Let's see here. I don't know. I'm feeling like something else is calling out here or something here. So would that be something missing? What the hell? Same vibe.
Something missing, can you hear the hissing, whining of the wheel? Shining, spinning, something missing, something hissing, all the kissing. Disappearing, it's unforgiving, standard of living, it's so scary. Time to fix the rigging. Taste the brass ring when it should have been gold. Conversations farther. Something missing, can you hear the hissing? Whining of the wheels, shining, spinning. Something missing, something missing, something hissing. All the kissing. Disappearing, it's unforgiving. Standard of living, disappearing. Time to fix the rigging. Chase the brass ring when it should have been gold. A conversation would gone farther. Something missing, and hear the hissing, whining of the wheels, shining, spinning. Something missing, something hissing, all the kissing. Disappearing, it's unforgiving. Standard of living, disappearing. Time to fix the rigging. Chase the brass ring when it should have been gold. Our conversation would go farther. Something missing, can you hear the hissing, whining of the wheel, shining, spinning. Something missing, something hissing, all the kissing, disappearing, it's unforgiving. Standard of living, disappearing, time to fix the rigging. Chase the brass ring when it should have been gold. A conversation would go farther. Something missing, can you hear the hissing, whining of the wheels, shining, spinning. Something missing, something hissing, all the kissing, disappearing. It's unforgiving, standard of living, disappearing. Time to fix the rigging.
Yeah, the tightrope rigging needs fixed. How do you say? Excuse me, we have a spill on the tightrope. Clean up in tightrope area. I don't know. All right. Yeah. Appropriate, yeah. Rising, ever rising. When the popcorn won't do, waiting for the dawn. Show that early light, I heard the howl of the sweet morning sound. Water birds flying, rising up to meet the early light. So many looking for that burst of the light, guiding us home, looking for the homeland like a fountain, pouring out love of the sweet morning sound, like a sweet morning bird singing, mountain bird singing, rising, ever rising. When the popcorn won't do, waiting for the dawn, show that early light. I heard the howl of the sweet morning sounds. Water birds flying, rising up to meet the early light. So many looking for that burst of the light, guiding us home, looking for the homeland, like a fountain pouring out love of the sweet morning sounds, like a sweet morning bird singing, mountain bird singing, rising, ever rising. When the popcorn won't do, waiting for the dawn, show that early light. I heard the howl of the sweet morning sounds, water birds flying, rising up to meet the early light. So many looking for a burst of light, guiding us home, looking for the homeland, like a fountain pouring out love of a sweet morning sound, like a sweet morning bird singing, mountain birds singing, rising, ever rising. When the popcorn won't do, waiting for the dawn, that show that early light, I heard the howl of the sweet morning sounds. Indeed. So, let's see here. We will play. Where'd it go? There we go. Last song, and then we'll say goodnight, folks. Castle Rock Blues. The Castle Rock Show keeps going and going, growing and growing. Some just wish it was over and over. They wish it was just fish, ground and ground down, out of house, rotten tomato. A twisted reality in the galaxy, better than here. They say it's a party, I say they are drowning in a centimeter of water. Don't have a hammer, a bag of rocks, knew better. The Castle Rock Show keeps going, going, growing and growing. Some just wish it was over and over. They wish it was just fish, round and round down. The house is a rotten tomato. A twisted reality in the galaxy would be better than here. They say it's a party, I say they are drowning in a centimeter of water. Dumb as a hammer, a bag of rock, do better. The Castle Rock Show keeps going and going, growing and growing. Some just wish it was over and over. They wish it was just fish, grinding ground down. The house is a rotten tomato. A twisted reality in the galaxy would be better than here. They say it's a party, I say they are drowning in a centimeter of water. Dumb as a hammer, a bag of rocks knew better. The Castle Rock Show keeps going and going, growing and growing. Some just wish it was over and over. They wish it was just fish, grinding ground down. The house is a rotten tomato. A twisted reality in the galaxy would be better than here. They say it's a party. I say they are drowning in a centimeter of waters. Dumb as a hammer, a bag of rocks knew better. The Castle Rock Show keeps going and going, growing and growing. Some just wish it was over and over. They wish it was just fish, round and round down. The house is a rotten tomato. A twisted reality in the galaxy would be better than here. They say it's a party. I say they are drowning in a centimeter of waters. Dumb as a hammer, a bag of rocks knew better. The Castle Rock Show keeps going and going, growing and growing. Some just wish it was over and over.
They wish it was just fish, grind and ground down. The house is a rotten tomato. A twisted reality in the galaxy would be better than here. They say it's a party, I say they are drowning in a centimeter of water. Dome has a hammer, a bag of rocks, do better. The Castle Rock show keeps going and going, growing and growing. Some just wish it was over and over. They wished it was just over, grind and ground down. The house is a rotten tomato. Rotten tomato.
Rotten Tomato. Well, thanks all for coming out, and we will see you next time. Be
Thank
there,
you,
don't
everyone.
be square. And Mikhail will let you guys know what he is up to. So what are you up to, Mikhail?
Well, I'm just starting to build together a channel, YouTube channel, which is not under my name. So tonight, I decided to name my channel Bad Wolf. That's why I said AK Bad Wolf tonight. So
Nice.
that's it. It's in the works. It's
Bad
coming
Wolf.
very slowly, but I'm started.
Sounds good.
Good.
Sounds very good. As you can hear,
He's paying.
I have it. This is gonna sound funny, but I have it strapped on.
No.
All right, you dirty-minded fools out there. Guitar strapped on. Be specific.
That's so funny, baby.
All right, Bad Wolf. Yeah. So you're definitely a Doctor Who fan, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm a Doctor Who fan. Right, I see you knew the reference. So
I
my
did.
nickname at school. My nickname at school was Bad Wolfie. So
That's just with my hand, no pick.
nice.
Alrighty. So with that, we will bid you adieu, and yeah, keep the sound blasting, and if you can, play some Jerry Garcia band if you get a chance. Oh, and definitely go over to Scott Gruberman's channel and Mark Karen's channel, because they jam out, they rock out, they're good. Oh yeah, great people, great music. All right. Good night, all.